Today I am interviewer. I am interviewing my dad. Okay, Dad, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I have 3 jobs. First, I'm the rabbi of the Mitzvah Jewish community, a small independent Jewish community. I'm also the youth outreach manager at the night ministry, where I work with youth who are experiencing homelessness, and many of whom are also gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender. And I'm on the streets trying to find them and offer them services and offer them a good person to talk to. I'm also one of the owners of Alley Cat Comics in Andersonville.
Do you work full-time or part-time?
Well, I work full-time for the night ministry, and then part-time at the comic book store and part-time as the rabbi at Mitzvah.
Do you like your jobs?
I love my jobs. I mean, I've been collecting and reading comic books since I was a kid, and so it's a dream come true to be an owner of a comic book store. I love being a rabbi and praying with people and talking with people and doing meditation and helping make the holidays happen. And then in night ministry, I'm really there making a difference in these young people's lives and helping them achieve the goals they want to achieve.
What is your favorite memory from your jobs?
There's so many favorite memories. Perhaps one of the best things is at the night ministry, I know I'm getting a good relationship and being trusted by the young people when they give me nicknames.
What are some of the nicknames they have given you?
Well, my favorites have been, they call me the Archmage and they've called me Gandalf.
What do you do in your job?
In my jobs, well, as a rabbi, I think you probably have an idea what a rabbi does, praying and teaching and all those things and meditating. With the night ministry, I go on the streets and we bring food and like shampoo and soap for things that people need who may not have a home. We also go other places in the city and try and find them. And we are offering them these basic needs. We're also offering them a good adult in their lives, someone to talk to, someone they can hopefully build trust in. And then when they want to work on something, they can come to us and say, I want to work on this thing, because that's what they want to do, and then we can help them with that. And the comic book store, well, I don't do a lot there now, but I help run the comic book store. I do special events at comic book store. I like to bring in comic creators to do signings and discuss their work with the customers.
What is your favorite comic book series?
My favorite comic book series of all time, it's really hard. There's so many great ones, but really my favorite comic book series of all time is called The Legion of Superheroes. It's about a bunch of late teens, early 20s heroes in the 31st century. Superboy and Supergirl have been part of that team for a long time, and they all come together with their different powers, and I've loved it since I was a little kid, no matter how silly or serious it gets.
Why did you choose your jobs?
Why did I choose my jobs? I believe each one of us has a calling, and that we're here to do something in this world. And we have to pay attention to the kol damama daka, the small, still voice inside, and feelings we have, and find out what do we love doing, what makes us come alive, and then go and do that. So comic books make me alive. Talking to people and helping them makes me come alive. And praying with people and leading holidays, all that stuff. So those are all my callings. I also really enjoy playing games like Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm designing games. And that's making me feel real happy. And so I'm hoping that over time I actually do more of that and get more into creating games.
Are you done with this question?
I'm done with that question. Thanks.
What is your favorite game of all time?
My favorite game of all time. That's really hard to answer, but the one I've played the most is probably Dungeons and Dragons, and its different editions. I think I started playing Dungeons and Dragons when I was 11 or 12, and I'm 47 on Sunday. So I've been playing games for over 35 years, 36, 37 years.
Where is your favorite place to play games?
Where's my favorite place to play a game? It doesn't really matter where so much as that I'm with good people who really enjoy making a story together and solving challenges with each other. And I love making really interesting characters that are maybe a little strange or different than I am. So it's not the where, it's the who I'm with and what we're doing.
What is the favorite character you've ever made in Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, God, there's so many characters I've made over the years. Maybe my favorite one, not my favorite one, but the one I'm playing right now, when I do get to play, is a character who's a really good fighter, and he was called by the spirit of the skunk. Yeah, he was called by the spirit of the skunk to be a warrior in the skunk's name. And so he does smell kind of bad, and he like skunks, he could eat anything, and he doesn't really worry about a lot of society's rules, and he's lots of fun to play because of that.
Do you want to say anything else?
No, I'm sorry I couldn't be here with you for this interview. If there's time, I've told Zev and the teacher that you guys can call me and ask me a few questions. All right. Hittarot and good Shabbos, guys.
Goodbye.